Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Excel Snippet, your Excel exam series 4.0 video number 4. In this video, we will see how to work with the customization option and view a worksheet and workbook. This is the fourth video on Excel exam series 4.0, and here we're going to see how to work with hiding a worksheet, how to work with hiding a column and a row, how to play around with a quick access toolbar, how to change the view of it, how to use the zoom tool, how to display the formula if you have a formula in a data, and finally we'll see how to use the document property in our list. So let's add few sheets to our list, and now you can hide a sheet here by just giving a right click on the sheet name, and then you can hide the sheet. And sometimes they'll ask you to take a data from a sheet. So to unhide it, I can give a right click and then unhide. That will show a small box here. What is the sheet that you have hidden? Then you can just unhide the sheet that you want to unhide in here. And when you want to hide the row and column, you can just choose the respective column in here and then do it. Let me add some values here so that when I work on it. So now I can hide these three columns here. Right click, I can hide them. And I can hide even the rows here if I wanted to. And when I want to hide the entire sheet, I can do that by going to my view, and I can hide the entire sheet itself. So my sheets are hidden. So now I want to come back and unhide the sheets here. Then I can just open the sheet that I'm going to unhide here. So these are the logic that we had, and we can use the zoom tool. So we can either zoom a particular data here. So let me come back to my sheet one again. I'm going to zoom this part, zoom for selection, and zoom 100%. I can zoom it until 200% here. And I can even customize my zoom to a respective percentage, which is not given in here, 125%. So you can do the zoom component. And if you are having a formula here, you can see the formulas that you want to see here. And if I want to just display the formulas in this list, I'll go back to my formula bar, and then I'll say show formulas. You can automatically see wherever I have a value that I typed, it shows a value. Wherever I typed a formula, you can see that there is a formula listed in our part. Other than that, we can even play around with our document property. To play around with the document property, this video is already done in 2019, so I'm going to do it again. So let me go back to my list info, and then I'm going to select inspect the issues that we have in the document point. So inspect documentation, which allows you to see the documents that we have here, and I can just inspect them. When I inspect them, the data comes in here, and I can remove this. Generally, this is what they ask you to remove generally, the document property and the past personal information. So I'm going to just say remove it and then close it. And that is how you play around with the document properties here. And you can view an Excel sheet in a multiple way, either by a normal way. That's a normal point that you're viewing at the moment. You can go for a page break view and a page layout view. So these are the documentation that you can check in a normal list. And this is what generally when a customize option comes into play. If you're playing around with a quick access toolbar, you can see that that appears on top. Sometimes they'll ask you to put them below, so you can just show it below. Now I don't want this two options. That is, I don't want the sorting method and undo and redo to be removed. Then I can click it here, and then I can just say undo, and then I'm doing redo, and then ascending order sort and descending order sort. I just removed all of them. Now you can see that I can adjust that. If you are looking for any specific other than these drop downs, you can just use a more command here to get it done. For example, I want a filter to be added to my list, then I can just click the more command here. Then I will go to the tab because that allows me to do it faster. So I'll go back to my data tab, and in data tab, I'm going to add or remove filter to my quick access toolbar and give an okay. Now you can see the filter is here. You cannot add the same logic one more time if I try to add them again. So it won't allow you to do that. It says that you already have it. It won't allow you to add a multiple or the same keyboard shortcuts or the quick access shortcuts can be added more than once. So this is how we play around with our data. This is video number 4, and we saw how to hide worksheet and then columns, and then customize a quick access toolbar, how to view a worksheet, how to modify the document properties, and how to use the zoom tools, and how to display a formula. Hope you learned something new on this, and we will have one more video which will cover our first module in Excel exam series 4.2 2016 office specialist examination. This is Vinod signing off from Excel Snippet, your YouTube channel for Excel 24/7 learning. Thank you.